Let it be Bob Dylan or Eminem, Leonardo da Vinci or Frida Kahlo, Benjamin Franklin or Jeff Bezos. Many of history's most successful figures across business, science, and arts have utilized writing not just to communicate, but to clarify their thoughts, plan operations, and build their legacies. What made me really think about this? Our head is loud, full of chaos. There are many ideas, bunch of doubts, and some incomplete concepts, all running at the same time. Writing acts as a powerful tool that forces a chaotic stream of consciousness into structured language. It enhances thinking by clarifying foggy ideas, externalizing thoughts to free up mental bandwidth, and helping us discover new insights through the physical act of organizing words. Writing helps us fix our mind and have a clarity. Now, if you wonder why you should be writing every day, even if you're not a writer, here's why. When we open our notepad on laptop or a notes app on our mobile, our brain is on its usual mode, like it's been in all day, consuming, scrolling, reacting, and forgetting almost everything that we consumed. When we pick up a pen, something shifts physically. It's slower, something messier, and yet deliberate. That friction is the whole point. Our hands can keep up with every half formed thought. So our brain has to choose, it has to commit. The commitment is where real ideas live. Our phone gives us intimate space to half think a thousand things, but a notebook helps us finish one. Not an app, not a voice memo, but a physical notebook. Here's what a notebook does that nothing else does. It creates a private, offline, pressure-free space that is entirely ours. There are no notifications, no audience, and no algorithm deciding what's worth keeping and what's not. Our notebook doesn't care if the idea is good. It just holds it. Over time, our notebook becomes a record of how we think, our patterns, our obsessions, and our growth. This is the only one that changes everything. We think we write to capture ideas we already have, like writing is just a filling system for your brain. But that's not what's happening. Or I might say, writing is the real thinking. We actually know what we believe, what we want, what our next move is. When we try to put it in words, with our mind being fully focused into the action of the moment, the page pulls the idea out of us. It doesn't exist fully formed until we write it down. That's why when we write with a pen, we sit down with nothing and come up with something. This is not inspiration. This is just our brain doing the right job when we give it the right conditions. Most of us, we might walk around with 100 thoughts running at the same time. A loop of anxieties, creative ideas, to-do activities, or fundamental doubts, all playing simultaneously. Writing slows that down. When we put a thought on a paper, we are not just recording it, we are separating it from the noise. We are saying, this thought is real enough to exist outside my head. The act of externalizing our thinking is what gives us clarity. We can't edit or analyze a thought that's inside us. When we write it down, only then we can actually work on or with it. Automatic writing helps us tap into our subconscious mind and unblock creativity or generate ideas without the interference of the conscious mind. Now let's try this. Say 5 or maybe 10 minutes, and you write without stopping, without striking out a word, and editing, without lifting the pen. Whatever comes out, comes out. You don't judge it. You don't fix it. The rule is simple. Keep moving. What this does is bypass the part of your brain that's always performing, always second guessing. You start hitting thoughts you didn't know you had. It's uncomfortable at first, but the discomfort is the signal that it's working. Here's a tip. Start with what matters. Let's say, for example, my family, my creativity, my finance, my career. Try it once before you dismiss it. Both expressive writing and automatic writing prioritize a free flow of thought without worrying about grammatical errors or editing mistakes. But their goals are entirely different as compared to each. Expressive writing helps you process your emotions and make sense of your life events by weaving them into a personal narrative. This isn't just philosophical, there's real science behind it. When we write about something that's been on our mind, our brain processes it differently. It moves from the emotional part of our mind to the analytical part. We start to make sense of it. You don't have to try it every day, and you don't have to share it with anyone. You just have to get it out when something bothers you or make you feel in a particular way, good or bad. Your creativity lives in a clear mind, and sometimes writing helps you get that. We don't need to be a pro writer. We need 20 to 30 minutes per day, a notebook, and a pen. Do it for 15 minutes every morning and 15 minutes every night before you go to bed, or maybe after dinner, or just do it whenever you can. Start doing it. If there's no topic, no plan, just write. See what comes out. You will have a clarity in everything else you make in ways you won't even be able to fully explain. Try it and share your results in the comments. Subscribe and follow for more to grow as a creative professional, and share it with a creative friend who you think needs it right now. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next video. Signing off.